Hello and welcome to episode 33 of Relegation, Regen, Rebuild 2 with Parma. And today we are gonna start off the month of November. We've got a bit of rival Spal first, that's gonna be a spicy encounter. Then we'll take on Chievo Verona and we'll obviously face Frosinone. And then finally, to finish off, probably the biggest club out of the lot for the day is Udinese. Might play more games, we'll see how the episode goes, but I'm planning on doing a bumper episode today. We have the easiest spell of games for an episode since the start of the Serie A season. Let's make the most of it. This is our big games of the season, so we need to make the most of it. First game, we are facing our bitter rival Spal. I'm really looking forward to this game. Remember at the start of the season we loaned out Shen. He is on the bench for the day. Starting our Moncini and Monticello for them. Pretty solid side for Spal, I'd say. And our starting lineup is on screen. It is the first team side. Even though we had our ups and downs, I think the team is finally starting to settle down in the top flight. And it's time to prove my theory right.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day.
They've not been very kind to us, but now the tide is turning. We have a good side. Even though it's the lowest scoring team, Spal haven't evolved whatsoever in these years. They've stayed around the same level. And a lot of their players are Asian now, and they've dropped down in overall. And we are on the rise. We've got one big casualty, that's Verde, but I don't think we really need him for this spell of games. It's time to show that we belong in this division, I'd say. We've been having a rough patch, and we obviously want to get our revenge for that 5-0 at the start of the series. Yes, Jacobs, Eldib, send it through, that's not the ball. Oh man! Why? Oh my god, the passing, man. It's really doing me head in. Yes, Jacobs. Come on, Solartes, finish this. Nino Grabasic with the corner kick. What a corner that is. Yes, Bacchini, that's it. Let's go. 1-0 Parma, take that, Spal. 17 minutes of bullshit passing. I think it's Bacchini's first goal for the club. Vasic, send it through. Teki is arriving. Give it inside. Yes, good ball. Jacobs, he's being pushed off the ball, man. Here is LD. Almost foul, but it's still on the ball. LD straight at Gomez. Come on, final chance. Grabasic, short to Jacobs. I don't even know what he was trying to do with that cross. I aimed at the penalty spot. Anyways, we are 1-0 up, even though it's been a really frustrating game. We are still ahead in the scoreline somehow, don't even ask me. I haven't been able to record Parma since the last episode, which was like my return. You know, I was so excited to record and get back to the grind after being 2 weeks away. Nah mate, it's gone out the window in 15 minutes. Gallo, Bruno and Marino are on and pushing Grabasic to the cam spot. Bruno and Gallo are going to do the wing. Marino's going to play a deep line playmaker role. Hope to get the best out of the team in the second half. We definitely deserve a second goal. Gallo, yes, Solartes, great ball. Teki's onside. Come on Teki, behind. How have we not scored that? Oh, what a ball in, and I cannot do anything about that whatsoever. They just pump me up to the box. My defense is in disarray because I cannot control my defenders while I'm trying to pressure in the midfield. And they are in no man's land. First chance of Spal in the whole bloody game comes from that goddamn header, the ball in. Like, Gabric does not react to it whatsoever. Kovac is a bit late. And Gruber is beaten when the ball arrives in Spalex's head. Really making me lose my voice here. In the first chuffing game. Yes, Sol Ortiz send it through. Grabasic is onside. He hits the post. Of course he does. This game, it's been one of them days, man. We do everything but score. Here we go. Final chance. Grabasic. Dear me, that's a bad through ball. It still somehow finds Sol Ortiz. Great ball inside. Teki buries it. Come on. Yes. Take that, Spal. Because you bloody deserve it. Get in. I don't even care that the player's fallen down. This is for all the bullshit that this game has been. Grabasic somehow finds Sol Ortiz in the beginning. He whips the ball in. Teki gets the goal that will win the game. Basically the last kick of the game. Get in. Spal only had 2 shots, took one of them, can't remember the other. And we've had 7 shots, 5 on target. Basically the 7 on target because we hit the woodwork twice, remember? Man of the match somehow is Sol Ortiz. He did test the goalkeeper early and did a beautiful assist to Teki. But I wouldn't say he would be my man of the match. Honestly, I think Bacchini or Teki were more deserving of that price. Not only because they scored the goals, but Bacchini because he was a rock at the back. And Teki was really impressive and he did score the winning goal. Morales also had a very good game. Like Grabasic in the centre, I did not expect him to do that well. Even though it is one of his listed positions. FC Porto wants Alexis Uribari on a 1-year loan deal. Very interesting this offer to come from Porto. We've just sent Andrew Jackson out on loan to Sport Club de Recife. Porto needing him is kind of a red flag here. I don't want to send Uribari out on loan. Either he's going to stay or he's going to have a transfer offer. I don't want him to be loaned out because I either use him now or we're going to sell him straight away. And to be honest, he hasn't done anything wrong yet. He hasn't lived up to my expectations, so I'm going to try and give him a chance in December. We're going to reject this loan offer. Right, second game of the episode. We're at home against Chievo Verona. After the win against Spal, we should be able to win this. Chievo Verona have a very decent central defensive midfielder in Masciangelo. He is going to do centre back for them. He's really good physically. All greens, some dark greens in the sprint speed and stamina, which I find incredibly impressive. He is alright on the ball. He's got good long pass, good short pass. And he's got some alright tackling stats there as well. Just the marking a bit down for defending and the heading accuracy. But I think he should do just fine standing at 6 foot. Not best weak foot and skill moves, but he is a central defensive midfielder after all. And he is Italian. So I am definitely looking forward to see how he plays. If he's just about as good as Verde, then I might just bring him in. We're going to have to find out though, because he's coming up against a very strong side. The only change to our first team is Santoso Jasper stepping in for retired LD. Serie A action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini. First time playing at home today in this episode. The problem on FIFA is that you're not just facing the opposition, you're also facing the game. So hopefully the Bulls... Teki. Santoso Jasper, what a ball. Sol Ortiz gets dispossessed. Stefaniak is through. Good ball inside. Gruber is beaten, but he hits the crossbar. Thank God for that. Yes, Sol Ortiz. Good ball in behind Jacobs. Back to Sol Ortiz. Teki. Good turn. Teki again. What a finish, lad. Yes, mate. 1-0 Parma. Great bit of footwork by Teki. He is electric on the ball. Look at this. Brilliant turn, and that's the finish. Straight into the top corner. With its trusty left as well. Just about evades that block and finds its way into the side netting. That is going to be it for the first half. It is 1-0 to the home side. We've done the job for the first half, just need to hold on. There's the man who scored the only goal of the game. Vlasic, Uribari and Rito are coming on for Morales, Jacobs and Grabasic. Boško just about keeps his place on the right hand side. He is fading as well, but I hope Vlasic can give him some support. Uribari and Rito are on just to get a second goal and get that 2-goal cushion that I love. It's Rito. Good ball out wide. Uribari takes off. He is not going to be caught. Good ball back. Teki finishes it. Actually, it's Rito, my bad. The substitute off the bench. He finally redeemed himself after some misses in the last episode. He's had a rough time in the Parma shirt. Glad to see him back getting the goals. Look at that. Just simple passing. Uribari takes off. The two substitutes combined to give us that second goal that I've been craving for. Kovac, yes, Rito. Uribari, Sol Ortiz. Uribari again, give it inside. Rito, back inside, brilliant passing move. Sol Ortiz is going to bury one heck of a move. 3-0 Parma, scintillating football over here. Another goal for the man of the moment. Vlasic inside. Santoso Jasper. Good turn. Santoso Jasper. It's 4-0. And what a banging goal to put the cherry on top of the cake. For the lowest scoring team, we are picking up some bangers. Look at this. At least when we score, it is quality. What a finish by Santoso Jasper. Here is Kovac. Can we get one last goal? Here is Rito. We're going to go for it. Yes. Good turn. Rito still. Good save. And that's going to be it. It's full time. A 4-0 win will definitely do. What a win here. Not only a victory, a statement. And we were clinical today. For once, we actually finish our dinner. Santoso Jasper, man of the match with a 9.4. Sol Ortiz, Teki and Rito were superb. Same with Uribari coming off the bench and Vlasic. I think the substitutions were on point. And not that the players in the first half did any bad, but I think we just capitalised on their fatigue and the fact that they were trailing and they had to chase the game. Gabric and Bacchini were rock solid. Same with Kovac during the 90 minutes. And look who has returned from injury. Jacopo Verdi is back. Of course, he's not going to play the game against Frosinone, but I think he'll be ready for the next game in this episode. Third game of this episode, we're facing 17th place Frosinone, just above the drop zone, away. So far, this is definitely the best Regen that we've faced so far. Alves de Araújo, 77 overall centre-back from Brazil. I think it is Thiago Silva's Regen. I might be wrong. It might be Dante's. I'm not sure about the potential. I do have him on the shortlist. He's got the strength speciality, 92 strength. Unbelievable player. He is on my shortlist since the start of the season. He's just arrived. I know he is quality on paper. Let's see if he's quality on the pitch. Against an equally good strike partnership of Sol Ortiz and Teki, who has been on fire lately. Here we go. Serie A action here live from the Stadio Benito Stirpe. We're away to Frosinone once again. It's nice to see that the team is starting to gel together and picking up some good results. I'm really confident heading into this one. Poor Gabric. All fucking played, son. Yes. Kovac. Grabasic. Good ball. Eldib has Teki wide open. It's 1-0 Parma. I mean, Frosinone has just fell apart. The three men at the back seem to be a short number for such a brilliant strike partnership. I guess Jacobs did a very good job of making that run. He dragged the defence with him. And Eldib just had a simple pass. The finish is second to none. I don't think any keeper in the world could have saved that. Brilliant goal by Samuel Teki, who's going from strength to strength here. Paganini, yes, save by Gruber. We've been training his free kicks. He's got 87 curve and 87 free kick accuracy. So this should be a good one, and it just dodges his way past the post. Kovac somehow, yes, Gabrich. Imposing challenge, not pretty, but got the job done. Oh, ball inside to the box, and Chipsa is unmarked in the box. He even touches it down. I mean, you just don't allow that amount of space there. Just look at the space he's in. Bacchini should have done a better job of closing that angle down. And he's got one space to put the ball in, and he just hits it on the head. Here is LD going for the shot. No, he doesn't. Yes, Jacobs. Oh my word, that was flashy. But it's a good catch by Marcuson. Chance. Got a final chance of the half. Jacobs, good save by Marcuson. Corner kick. Grabasic is going to whip it in this time. Yes. Sol Ortiz still on the ball. That is a terrible finish. 1-0 as we head into the dressing room. Should have gone up by now. But fair play to Frosinone, they've had their chances. Uribari, Gallo and Rizzo are on for the second half, refreshing the attack in midfield and the wings. Yes, Rizzo, good steal. Send it through. Look at Sol Ortiz go, he's in space. I don't even know what to say at that. Had all the time in the world and still managed to put it over. Yes, good ball. Look at Uribari from behind. Ball inside. Teki should bury this and does so. We're 2-1 up now. Uribari with the assist once again. This time he doesn't find Rizzo, but he finds Teki. Fourth goal in Serie A. And he is flourishing under the management of the fan favourite Ladislav Rybor. Fantastic display of finishing by Teki today. Second of the day. Shot is in, good save by Gruber. It's another punch. And Joel Campbell is checking out. What are they thinking? That's their best player. Giano, good save by Gruber. Gets in, lad. What a save. Gruber's been sensational. Yes, Teki, get it out. That's it. Full-time whistle is blown. We hold on 2-1. Pretty much thanks to Gruber and his fantastic saves. And Teki's brilliant finishing. We had our chances, don't get me wrong, but Frosinone had a bucket load as well. Man of the match, hands down, has to be Samuel Teki. 9.2 for him. 8.8 for LD with his first assist. And 8.1 for Uribari with the second. I think though that Gruber would be the second highest. Goalkeepers aren't rated enough. Gabrich had a solid day at the office. The rest of the defense was average. Fourth game of this episode. We're at home against Udinese in the Serie A. Another must-win game for us. These are the sides that we need to get away from if we don't want relegation. Udinese, as the other clubs that we faced so far, have one standout region. This one is Aldair Leal. He's a 78 overall CDM. Does have a bit of Brazilian flair about him, even though he's not as tall as Matti Angelo. He is as physically strong, if not more. He does have better stats overall as well, across the board. Does have a bit of shot power, a bit of long pass. The short pass is 84. Stand tackle 71, slide tackle 70. That's some really good stats. 3-star, 2-star, high work rates. So I'm definitely got my eye on him. I'm playing him left back because he's left footed and because he was higher rated than every single centre back there on the bench. And they don't really have a proper left back in, which is a shame. But at the same time gives him chance today. And unfortunately Verde isn't fit enough for this game. Still got the band-aid on. I've left him on the bench and I'm playing Rito instead of LD, who's slightly tired. Jacobs drops back, the rest stays the same. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Serie A action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini. We're hosting Udinese here today. They are battling for relegation, to be honest. They are just below Cagliari there in 16th. I've checked before the game. We have climbed over to 7th from about the same position, which is pretty impressive and shows how close mid-table is. Just takes a bit of a winning streak going and you're up the table. It's all about being consistent in the league. Let's keep our winning streak going. Let's keep our momentum alive against Udinese. Well, by far the toughest side out of the episode. What a ball. And another cross ball. Jesus. Yes, Teki. Turns around. Yes, Teki. What a ball. Here is Cyril Boschko going for the chip and he can't do it this time. Gabric takes on his man. Yes, Grubasic. Sol-Ortiz. Good ball forward. Jacobs managed to get it across to Rito. That's 1-0. He doesn't miss from them kind of opportunities. He's back to his top form. Classic Rito makes no mistake in the box. Stefano Rito buries another one in. There's Lasagna. What a ball. Gruber does well. And Gabric somehow managed to get away with it. There we go. That's half time. That was a close call at the end of the half. 1-0 to the home side. Rito's done enough. Same with Morales and Jacobs. All off for Marinovic. I'm going to play Bacchini at wing back. And it's the return of Verde. Side. Ball through. Here is Fofana. Good save by Gruber. He's been quality. And Yankto can't keep it in. And rightfully so. He's going to go off after that shocking control. And here we go. Counter. Great ball over to Grubasic on the other side. Ball inside. Boschko again. Sol-Ortiz has Teki arriving at the post. Oh, unlucky that. He was arriving at the box and he hits the post. Got my words mixed up there. Gruber collects. That is it for the game. Full-time whistle is blown. The managers shake hands. It's a 1-0 victory, but indeed a very good performance as well against a very strong side in Udinese. I don't see how they are so far down the table. Hands down the best team we faced today. Jacobs man of the match with the assist. Rito with the goal with the 7.9. Both of them had solid games. Same with Sol-Ortiz, Gabric, Gruber, Bacchini and Kovac. The rest, I'd say, was average. Verde looked alright in his return. He doesn't feel like he's 100% yet. I think this game gave him some minutes to give him some rhythm back after 2 months sitting on the couch. Final game of the episode, we're facing Pescara, but I don't have the time to play the game. And they are second bottom. They have been a shadow of the Serie B side that they were when they got promotion. We're playing with the highest rated side to make up for the terrible simming of away games in the visual sim. And we have won 3-1. 2 goals from Teki, 1 from Verde. That's how it's done, boys. And Morrison got the only goal for Pescara. And this is where I'll leave the save. I'll leave the squad report for next episode. I've just literally run out of time. I want to post an episode today. And there we are. We're sitting 6th in the table. We've done pretty well to say we've climbed 10 places in the table in the space of 5 games. Very impressive indeed, and shows how tight the season is. Only took 5 games for us to climb over from 16th to Euro places. If we just sit around mid-table, I'll sim the season and play the final few games if we are not safe to build up the squad even more. But I'm really happy with how the team has played this episode. I know it was weaker opposition, but at the same time, we did play better than usual. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.